Okay, so everybody has seen the wildfires that's been going on in California. I want to start this video off real quick with this clip of Joe Rogan here because it's actually pretty wild. So we got Scuba right here posting, the California fires were perfectly predicted with insane accuracy by a firefighter that spoke to Joe Rogan.
I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons that freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day,
5-6 months
he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean and there's not a thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. That. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do. I talked to a fireman once.
Now, obviously, we're seeing that way. Just the reason fires has been taking place in California. California has always had this problem. That's what's going on basically. But the question is just like, how did the first one start? I wonder if we're ever gonna find out like how to start. And there's a picture here from Santa Monica Pier today from January 8th, and it's just so wild looking. It's almost like out of Stranger Things. It's just so messed up to see. It's so wild. But with that, in the YouTuber scene, we've seen that Prime donated $60,000 worth of Prime to firefighters in Los Angeles battling the wildfires. And we've seen someone post here saying, thank you to Prime for donating $60,000 worth of products to hydrate our Los Angeles fire departments battling the wildfires. We appreciate your support. And Logan has also been posting about it. So
LA fire tragedy is worse than you can imagine. It's apocalyptic. I was there yesterday. I saw it firsthand. I have friends who lost everything, returned to their homes to find them gone, eviscerated, just a plot of land. To everyone on the ground, the first responders, the military, the firefighters, heroes, thank you. Thank you on behalf of me. Thank you on behalf of everyone watching. I'm going to post links here. Guys, if you can contribute and try to send your strength and energy to LA. I know it's not enough, but we're going to try to help where we can. LA, we're rooting for you. Hang in there.
And he posts links here to the Wildlife Recovery Fund, the Los Angeles Fire Department, the United Way Wildfire Response.
Holy shit.
And with that, he puts a little disclaimer. He says, while these things have been suggested and vetted by people on the front lines and in the trenches, please do your own due diligence when choosing what to support.
Holy
and then we get some more footage of when he was in LA.
Oh my god.
The other morning,
it's like right here.
Across the street from our hotel.
Oh my god.
It just looks like a war zone, man. And then my friend Jeremy Padaware's house, and it's just gone. My view, apocalyptic. Contribute where you can. Again, it's just all red. And Mr. V had also said something about the current situation. He said, I hope everyone is staying safe. This breaks my heart to see so many of my friends lose their homes. And then post of some resources gathered by LA Mutual Aid Resources to seek and support. And now coming back to Joe Rogan again, he blasts Gavin Newsom for failing to prevent the wildfires. I don't think I've seen this clip yet, so I'm going to basically live react.
Yeah, we were just talking about the wildfire situation and how crazy it is that they spent $24 billion last year on the homeless.
Yeah.
And what did they spend on preventing these wildfires?
Zero.
Oh, no, I think I've seen this clip.
And in 2019, I think Newsom said, I'm going to take care of the forests and maintain the forests and do all that kind of stuff. He didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. And then on top of that, they cut the water off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all funny. And then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel. I don't know, but it's like, it's sad. It's like the place is just on fire.
Well, the whole state is just so poorly managed. It's so frustrating and confusing. And then he gets on TV and pretends like everything's great. Mm-hmm. And California's the best. We have the best state. We have the most amazing economy. And like, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. You've ruined this state.
It can be good when it's good, but
well, it's the same team that was up in San Francisco. And they came down
San Francisco is just like fucked.
In San Francisco, and
yeah,
San Francisco's kind of like apocalyptic now.
Yeah,
I went there and it's just like people, homeless. It's a mess.
It's just unbelievable that society can crumble that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It really is unbelievable.
It doesn't take
from
long.
a freak.
No.
from a freak
Yeah. I read a book once by Jared.
disaster,
Bryan
natural
called
disaster.
Collapse.
Mhm.
Have you
I
ever
don't
read
even know if
that?
you can say it's natural.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? It says all the things you need for a civilization to cave in and collapse. And a lot of the things are present. All those earmarks, the precursors of a collapse, they're present in our time. So it's an interesting observation.
Yeah.
So there's what Joe Rogan had to say about Gavin Newsom. Mansions down. Oh, now coming back to the YouTuber, content creator, streamer scene. Scuba Ryan here posted mansions down the street from the Face Clan house have been burnt down to a crisp due to the fires in California. It's not looking good. So according to him, these are mansions down the street from the Face Clan house.
A hillside that is on fire. Not just these houses.
It's
Obviously,
like, it looks like
those
straight out of a
houses are
movie,
creating
man.
quite a spectacle. But behind
Oh,
those
it's
houses,
fallen.
there is
Look
a
at that.
hillside that is now firmly on fire. You can see the
Just tumble
the
like
glow
nothing,
coming
dude.
from
That's
those
a
little
home.
fires behind it. And then if we come back a
So with the LA area that taking place, Face Kason posted onto his X account, Los Angeles is burning from all directions. My Malibu house burned down. The city is burning. I feel like we're in the apocalypse and nothing is stopping this. What is going on? So yeah, that was the first, if not one of the first. I don't even want to say the word influencer. The word influencer is just so cringe. But like social media content creators where they got like really affected by the fires. Face Kason. And then here's a video that Face Kason released where his Malibu house was on fire during the California fires.
Oh my god, we gotta turn around, bro. No one's coming. Oh my.
Damn, my Malibu house literally on fire in this vid. Great memories. I'm lucky I moved everything out months ago, but unreal. Praying for LA and everyone.
God.
Malibu will never be the same.
Getting the fuck out of here. Dude, this is
Everything's
insane.
gone, man.
Oh my.
Now, when all this was going on as well, Stable Ronaldo and Plaqueboy Max were at Face House, and we got this funny clip here where it's just like Ronaldo catches Plaqueboy Max on FL Studio after being told to evacuate from the Face House due to the California fires because they were already getting like Amber Alerts to like move out and everything, evacuate, but Plaqueboy Max was just on that grind.
There is a fire that's killing and ruining homes all across California. But we have a dumb,
And this is what I'm saying.
We have a dumb
I
retard.
got-
We have a
I
dumb
got a
retard who's
stupid Indian.
No,
Nah,
why
get
don't you
off my
show
shit.
them what you're doing right now while the house is burning down?
Yeah, nigga, I
Fucking
am, nigga.
FL
Yeah, this
Studio.
what I do, though. This what I do, though.
He's on that
This what
grind,
I
man.
do, though.
Can't stop.
News.
Can't stop that grind. And then there was a McDonald's in Los Angeles that was burning down, and Face Lazy over here was saying no. And it was just like a funny post, I guess. But then on the day after, Face the Dab went live on his setup at the Face House to confirm that it did survive the California fires.
Chad, we good. We all right. We all right, y'all. We're chilling. The Face House is okay. Face House is all right, y'all. All right. It's okay. Hold on, wait. Because I never left. No, the air quality is so bad. Listen, y'all. So last night it actually was pretty critical. It did get very scary for a second. I wonder what the air quality is at right now. I have an N95. I haven't seen one of these. I haven't seen one of these in mad long.
Now with these fires just coming out like at a seemingly random time, we had some people questioning like what is going on, but like to a, I don't want to say conspiracy type of level, but to just kind of like thinking outside the box of this just being not a random fire that took place. Like with DDG here, DDG indirectly says that the Palisades fire may have been intentionally created for insurance claims due to them all being in rich areas.
I might be wrong. But y'all know what happens when houses burn down, right? People file insurance claims. Nah, that might not be it. Don't quote me. I'm just saying it's just a little weird that it's happening in so many different rich areas. And I know it's people that's not rich that also got affected, but the areas that it's happening in, it should not be happening in. Like Pacific Palisades is right next to the ocean. I might be wrong. I might be right next to the ocean.
I don't think that really matters, dude. You can have a house right next to the ocean and you can still burn that bitch down.
I might be wrong.
But it's so weird that it's like happening in multiple California locations in the span of a few days or something. I don't know, man. It's just unfortunate either way. And with that, Tifi also here says, something's very off about these fires. Either way, stay safe out there. And then we see the aftermath over here. Drone footage showing the destruction of homes turned into ashes after the Los Angeles wildfires. And dude, this just looks, again, like I keep saying this, but all this stuff just seems like out of the movie. This one is just like, dude, it's like a tornado just came through. A bunch of trees are still up, but look at that. It's still on fire over here. It's like a tornado just came through, picked everything up, and just took it away. A couple fires. It just looks like a war zone. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. So like the fires are still going. They don't just like completely disappear. They're still going. It's just unfortunate that the houses catch these fires and takes everything with it. Like no house survived. I don't know if that was one back there, but it's just like no house has survived. Like a little building there, but it's like a shed in the back. Is that a house? I don't know. I can't really see what this quality. But like everything's gone. Yeah, look, we see like a before and after pic over here. Well, first let's look at the pic and then we'll read the caption. Before the fire, everything looks nice, beautiful, one can say, and it just looks like a war zone now. Everything's gone, with smoke going up and everything. But there were posts saying that the Los Angeles wildfires are set to cost over $52 billion in damages and losses, making it the most expensive disaster in California's history. What is the most expensive disaster in national history? Okay, so comparison in terms of like financial damage. The top of the list here is Hurricane Ike, $40 billion, but the fire is estimated to be 52. So let's just go to number one. Number one is Hurricane Katrina from 2005, $186 billion in damages. But even at that, like the house has stayed up and everything. I think it was just like, well, where did the big cost come from? Like stadiums, you can maybe say. But it's just all Hurricane Harvey, 148.9, Hurricane, Superstorm, Hurricane. A drought and heat wave from 1988. Great flood, hurricane. So a bunch of water related. Now we have a fire related one. But yeah, with all of that, Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, he got confronted by a victim here.
Governor, you got a second? Governor, I live here, Governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the call.
Why is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through. So
Why?
I have to get cell service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their home. They lost 2 homes.
I think she lost her home too. She's kind of like at rock bottom, man. She's.
Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
That's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be.
It does have to be.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
To fill the hydrants. I would fill them up personally, you know that.
I literally.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
I understand.
But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see the. Do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to make the call to address everything I can right now.
Because everyone is
making sure people.
Tough spot, man.
Sure can I have an opportunity to at least tell people you're doing what you're saying you're doing? Could somebody have a contact? Can I have your contact information?
Right there.
Oh man. But yeah, Newsom confronted right there. And one of the most recent updates that we have gotten is that President Biden announces the federal government will cover 100% of the disaster response to the Los Angeles wildfires for 180 days. Can someone explain in baby terms? Too many big words for Yacht 6. It's just like I guess it's probably like the for 180 days part is like confusing him. I don't know. What about Hawaii? Yo. Dude, they're just gonna have to. lock in to bring everything back. And then another new fire just recently started a couple of hours ago. We got Scuba right here saying evacuation orders have been issued to neighborhoods in West Hills, Los Angeles, after a massive new fire has erupted. There are currently helicopters dropping water on them in hopes of calming the fire down. And then we got footage here from Good Day LA.
Hopefully there's enough brush clearance there and we don't start to see what we've seen in other communities. My colleague Bill Malusian just reminded me that what they're doing for water around here, they have the LA County Firehawks have these pre-positioned pods of water that they've set up in the area. I remember our colleague Phil Schuman did a story on this a few years ago, which is kind of wild. Where they're able to just fly in, basically have these tanks ready to go, and it gets them water close because they know that an area like this, and look at that drop there. Woo, that was beautiful.
That was a really good shot.
Like, look how effective that is. So that's the difference, right? They didn't have that a couple days ago in Pacific Palisades. Hopefully that stops the fire in its tracks right there and protects that home.
Yeah, it's quickly moving up the hillside, and that's what it does. You know, in the cul-de-sac of this beautiful neighborhood down below, there is that fire engine that we saw. So there are now official boots on the ground. We saw at least 2 different.
Dude, that is so scary as a homeowner there and stuff, dude. And we saw influencers start coming out again, as we seen. Logan Paul was helping by sharing links, he presumably donated to those organizations that we talked about earlier. But now we also have Scooby right here says that Aiden Ross will be donating to one of the lead firemen in Los Angeles after finding out his house has been burnt down during the fires.
After today, I'm probably going to have to go to LA tomorrow. Don't put GGs and shit. Pray for LA, first of all. Yep. I have a lot of friends, family members in Los Angeles, and I'm genuinely praying for you guys. I actually shot the Tav and my team. We found some firefighters that are currently in Los Angeles. Some that has actually, we found somebody whose house burnt down specifically, and he's like the lead fireman. And I found him, and I'm gonna be donating to him because his house got burnt down. So I'm letting you guys know right now, it's a very, very big fucked up situation what's happening in LA, and it's super, super fucked up what I see going on. And I'm praying for everybody after today.
And Aiden got on a Discord call, one of those firemen, this guy right here. Aiden Ross just gave $50,000 to a Los Angeles firefighter who lost his home in the wildfires.
Kick and I want to put together $50,000 for you and your family for the relief. That's
unbelievable.
Yeah, man. You know, we want to put that together for you, man. We want.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the firefighters out there.
To get that money to instantly, and you know, God bless you and your family, man. You know, you're a family man, and I respect that. You know, I respect you because all you want to do is get home to your wife after a hard work at, you know, doing with your fires, man. And you know, honestly, it really makes me emotional as well, man. Like, I can already tell you're a hero. You're a legit hero. I'm sure your son looks up to you, and your wife is all you want to come home to, man. So, Kick and I are gonna get you $50,000 for you and your family.
This is unbelievable. I mean, like, I was driving, I had no idea. Like, you know, like my son has like, I just want to. I don't care what I wear, you know. I just want to make sure my son is fed and.
Kick and I want to.
So we got Aiden giving back there. So shout out to him. Shout out to Kick. And shout out to all the firefighters out there.